Hello and welcome. Today I want to show you guys what happens when one Cleveland goes up against 12 Hoshos. This is a match I played on stream recently, and basically it's one tier 6 cruiser going up against 12 tier 4 carriers. Okay, so immediate turn. Actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to that island and I'm gonna hug that island. Because you can utilize islands nicely in this kind of a scenario. But I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Thanks for the auto-host full metal. I think this is actually too late. I am not going to get to the island fast enough, I think. Wait, no, I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. They screwed themselves on the island. I'm gonna take one torpedo here, though. Or not! Thanks, Island. Okay, so these guys are trying to drop from behind because I was reversing. Yeah, I mean, you won't make it in time, though, to run between the carriers. Okay, so maybe this is what I did on the initial drop. Because if you utilize the island at first, then obviously the follow-up drops are gonna make it much easier. Of course, this is not, done yet, but it is gonna be much easier once you survive the initial wave. Where the hell did that torpedo come from, I wonder? Okay, and now we can start turning the other way. And we just need to survive for 40 seconds until another defensive fire. Jonas, no, I am 1 versus 12 Hoshos in 1 Cleveland. Okay, I'm gonna start turning this way now. Hey look, I survived the first torpedo bombers, and now it's time for round 2, but I already have defensive fire. Okay, time to use defensive fire just in case.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
I am fire, yeah. I think that squadron is gonna... Nope. Thought they were gonna be able to drop, but I guess not. Okay, I guess I'm gonna commit to the full turn in. I think I might hit the torp here. Actually, even 2, maybe. Yep, gonna get hit by 2. I forgot to slow down on the drop. That's a bit unfortunate. You see, when they do these drops, you have to slow down a little bit. Otherwise, you will run into a torpedo. They have something like 186 planes, so... Sorry, 186 torpedo bombers, I think. So... This is actually getting them starting to somewhat run low on planes. Okay, so at least this is like the third or fourth time I tried it. At least this time it worked out. Okay, I guess at this point I can start heading closer to them. So yeah, by the way, this is pretty much 1 Cleveland versus 12 Hoshos, and I'm gonna shoot down all the planes at this stage. "10 seconds to defensive fire." Actually, this current situation is really bad. I will have to use defensive fire immediately when it's available.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
These fighters are gonna have a really bad time. Okay, more torpedo bombers. And remember, a Cleveland was able to meet these ships in the past. And let's be honest, the Tier 5 one doesn't have that much stronger that much stronger planes anyway. Well, your Cleveland is not full anti-air either, because that would be silly. Okay, this time I slowed down on the drop, and this time the dodge was easy. And I think they are gonna be very close to being deplaned. From torpedo bombers, that is. I mean, there's obviously 12 of them, so it's gonna take a while, but it should be close. I think I should just start killing them soon. But yeah, basically, Cleveland versus 12 Hoshos, Cleveland easy win. Well, okay, it wasn't that easy, but still. You won't win against anything that has dive bombers. I guess the only thing that could win against dive bombers would be like Des Moines, because she just has so much anti-air she doesn't give any dams. Oh, you want to see what happens when a Des Moines goes up against 12 Hoshos? Sure, we can do that. By the way, notice this thing. Look, can you see this odd thing here? Like, look, you can see this, like, there's this little gap here, right? That's literally the citadel on the ship. I don't understand why they screwed this up. Or how they screwed this up. Rather than why. Just check this out. These planes are going to melt. I don't even need to do the island trick, I think. Okay, let's activate anti-air defensive fire and let's see what happens.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Click on planes, planes disappear. 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 That's 96 torpedo bombers that were just shot down. And now I launch the catapult fighters to pull in the fighters, so that I can do the same thing. Although, you know, the problem right now is that defensive fire is on cooldown, and I think they will... The planes on the Hoshos will reload faster than my defensive fire does. And yep, there they are, so I'm just gonna start running again. Because they absolutely can still kill me. You can see what happens to the torpedo bombers. Look at all those fighters coming in.
Fighter destroyed. Fighter destroyed.
And there goes the fighter swarm. Hosho is tier 4 because, you know, it's a tier 4 carrier. Okay, let's turn around and start going closer to them, because my defensive fire is off cooldown soon. Why is this me being bored? They wanted to see what the Des Moines would look like in this kind of a scenario. I'm showing them what the Des Moines is like. Oh my god, this is gonna drop. That guy literally managed to actually drop torpedoes into the water. That's one squadron. One. Wait, is that actually it? Are they out of... I think they might actually be out of... Look, these planes are dying faster. You see, by the way concealment works for planes is the less planes in a squadron, the less concealment they have. And these planes are dying so quickly that they fall into concealment again. Well, sometimes. Yeah, the 12 Hakuryus are just gonna kill you immediately. Dive bombers will simply murder you. You see, the thing with torpedo bombers is that you can play around them. Because you have, what do you call it, the torpedo bombers need to attack at the proper angle, but dive bombers don't care. Dive bombers can just drop and go about their business, which means you don't have the ability to buy time for your anti-air for dive bombers. Well, like as you can see, the Des Moines has absolutely no problem with this. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this match, and I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, ELR, and I hope I see you guys next time.